Imagine you walking down the street in your hood, in your neighborhood, and you having a good day, and then Frieza pull up on you like these right here. I mean, really, it's not much that we could do, that you could do against Frieza in our world. Cause I mean, in our world, we ain't got nothing almost close to being able to deal with an alien from space. But I mean, even speaking in the Dragon Ball universe, like what would they have done if Goku or Vegeta wasn't like didn't exist? Like, what if they had died on planet Vegeta with all the other Saiyans? Like, of course, there'd be some type of hero that came through and helped them because why not? Because it's it's a show and he's a villain. Frieza's obviously a villain. He knows he's a villain. And he's very okay with being a villain. So if somebody would have came through and stopped him eventually. That's eventually. But in the real world, like if Frieza was to pull up and want to take over everything, he could. He could. Who's to say that there's not an alien out there like that somewhere? You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that's gonna say that aliens are real, but they might as well be. We here. Why not? Ooh man, I know a lot of y'all got salty in my last video on Frieza talking about he was right because he's called the monkeys and they were in fact monkeys, but it's technically they were apes. I understand that. I understand the science behind all of that, and I understand that it was just. I want you guys to understand it was just a joke. I was honestly just kidding. But this video is very much serious. The Frieza decided to take over the universe. Honestly, let's go back to before Boo, before Cell, and like the Frieza saga was the end all be all, right? Before Goku got that malevolent power up. Honestly, there would have been nothing that anybody could do until Beerus woke up. But at this point, we don't know about Beerus. There would have been absolutely nothing that anybody could do to Frieza to stop Frieza. Frieza had armies on armies. He literally had conquered a majority of the universe by himself. I ain't gonna say the universe, but he at least had a couple of galaxies under his belt. Frieza was like that dude in space, and for his brother and his father to also like recognize that he is that dude in space. I mean, that's saying a lot about this man's character and just how cold of a villain Frieza actually was. I'm not gonna say Frieza was right per se in his pursuit of power or wanting to dominion of everything, but Earth under control of the Frieza Force, I don't think as long as they didn't do anything to piss Frieza off, it would have been destroyed. It actually probably would have been properly protected. Like under Frieza Force, if they would have let Frieza do what he wanted to do, everything would have been cool. Everything would have been copacetic. Now in the real world, hell no, because humans are idiots and they don't listen. Especially over here in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? We hard headed, and there's no authority that can just be above us apparently. Out of all the villains in Z, not Super, not regular Dragon Ball, out of all the villains in Z, Frieza probably had to be the most organized. He knew exactly what his end goals were. He knew what he wanted to do. He did everything in his power to set up stations in order to get this. He conquered planets, sold planets. Man had his economy booming. Bro, really was him. You can't tell me otherwise. Frieza was him, and that's all there is to it. Frieza was a good villain. In my opinion, he's actually my favorite villain. The Frieza saga is my favorite saga in all Dragon Ball Z. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna want to poop on that in the comments too. But to hell with your comment. I don't care. Anyway, gang, that's all for this video. If you like the video, I appreciate it. If you decided to subscribe after watching the video, I also appreciate it. And if you're coming back and you made this far in the video, leave me a comment and let me know that you did. Because I appreciate it. I really appreciate the time, your subscription, and all that good stuff. And hopefully this year is a good year for all of us. But we're going to manifest that. We're going to do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay cool.
I said I wake up in the morning and turn my trap on. And if you thinking I ain't scrouting, bro, you think